Miss our one. Throw out some basics. Uller is the target we really should be going for. To get stunned, we're going to use our bees. We're able to avoid the Sobek pluck. We're going to dash in. Get some basics onto this Uller. We're able to get the pick onto the Uller. If he's going to back, that might open up the Phoenix for us. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. We're looking for a target. There's the Scylla. We're able to get some good damage. She uses our ultimate to avoid the knockup. We're going to activate our 2, get some basics. Throw out our 1, and we're able to clean up the Scylla. Beautiful example of split pushing and then kind of rotating towards the team fight with Apollo's ultimate. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy Shawnee B Gaming, and today we're going to be playing Apollo as carry. If you are new to the channel, I upload every single day. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. Apollo has a global ultimate, making him very relevant on the larger map. Apollo kind of moved up as one of the top hunters at the end of the last season, and he's still very strong. So let's go ahead and jump into Apollo's kit. Apollo's 1, so beautiful. Apollo strums a single chord on his lyre. It's so beautiful, it hurts, and all enemies in a long range line attack take damage. Apollo's 2, Serenade. Apollo uses his amazing voice to mesmerize all nearby enemies and bolster himself with additional physical protections. Any damage done breaks this effect. The mesmerize duration is going to be 1.5 seconds at level 1, 2.3 seconds at level 5. He's going to gain 15 protections at level 1, 35 protections at level 5, and the buff lifetime is 5 seconds. Apollo's 3, the moves. Apollo runs forward and slides on his knees, dealing damage, knocking aside all enemies, and adding a stack of audacity for each enemy hit. At the end of the slide, the movement speed is decreased for enemies and increased for himself and allies. The movement speed buff debuff is going to be 15% at level 1 and 25% at level 5. The buff duration is going to be 3 seconds. Apollo's ultimate, Across the Sky. Apollo rides his chariot across the sky, choosing when to land, dealing damage every 0.2 seconds for 0.8 seconds as he lands. Enemies hit by the last tick of damage will also be knocked up. And finally, Apollo's passive, Audacity. After 10 successful basic attacks, Apollo gains Audacity, increasing his attack speed by 100% for the next 5 basic attacks he makes. Apollo also gains 2 stacks of Audacity for each successful damaging ability on enemy gods. The buff duration is 5 basic attacks, and the attack speed buff is 100%. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we want to put a point into our 1, level 2, put a point into our 3, level 3, put a point into our 2, level 4, another point into our 1, then we want to put a point into our ultimate at level 5, max out our ultimate whenever we can, max out our 1, max out our 3, max out our 2. In terms of the start, we got a little bit of pressure. We're going to get some damage onto the Sobek. We have our passive up. We're getting some good damage onto that Sobek. We're going to dash in. Activate our 2. Throw our 1. Miss a basic attack or 2. That's a shell from the enemy team. And Mulan is able to clean up the enemy Sobek. We started with Gilded Arrow. Gilded Arrow is going to provide us 15 basic attack damage, 50 health, and 7 MP5. It has passive that every 10 seconds the highest health nearby enemy or jungle monster is marked. If you secure the final hit on the target, you're going to gain 10 bonus gold and 20% attack speed for 8 seconds, and you're also going to restore 20 mana. Then we also got the tier 1 of Devourer's Gauntlets. This Sobek that we're going against was my jungler in the previous game. I was solo lane and he never really helped me get my blue buff, so I complained about it and then he just spammed me the whole game. So we're gonna laugh at him every time he dies. Dash in, throw our 1, and we're able to get the pick onto the Uller. Apollo is pretty high pressure, and Mulan as a support allows us to be super aggressive. I'm gonna go dash in on him.
I'm on it.
The magic number that we're looking for is 1700 gold. That's going to allow us to get the tier 3 Devourer's Gauntlets and start stacking. The Gilded Arrow is a fun starter item. It kind of adds a little mini game to the dual lane. Normally you want to be last hitting minions anyway to get the bonus gold. However, Gilded Arrow just throws a little marker on them, making it a little bit more fun.
We will have our revenge. Enemy ultimate down.
We do have enough money. Probably going to clear one more wave and then back.
Uplink established. Ward coming online.
We don't want to get close to the tower line to where Sobek could throw us into the tower. So we're just going to kind of stay back. Mulan gets the pull onto the Uller. We're going to come in Mez 2. That's Mulan ultimate. The shell from the enemy team. We're going to go ahead and back. We're going to be picking up Devourer's Gauntlets. Devourer's Gauntlets is going to provide us 30 physical power, 15% lifesteal. It has a passive that allows us to gain up to 70 stacks. Each stack is going to provide 0.5 power and 0.2% lifesteal. Once it's fully stacked, it's going to provide 65 power and 29% lifesteal. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. Uller unfortunately jumps right as we land in. We're going to pop a mana potion. While we're in Apollo's ultimate, we are consuming mana. So right now we're almost completely out of mana, but that's why we bought 2 mana potions.
That's too bad.
We're going to go ahead and invade.
Enemies incoming.
Right now Mulan is just zoning the Uller away. We probably could have been really mean and not attack the minions and just let the minions kill each other. What that's going to do is it's going to make it to where our minions are dying far away from Uller to where he's not getting the gold or XP.
I'm going for jungle buff.
Until the next battle.
Bye.
Mulan's heading out, so we're just going to go ahead, rotate to our purple buff. The base purple buff is going to provide us 10% attack speed. With Gilded Arrow, if you're getting the last hit on the marked targets, you're going to gain more gold on an enemy carry that does not have Gilded Arrow.
So much for laying low. They're killing us out here.
I need the jungle buff. I need the jungle buff.
Ultimate is down.
I need the jungle buff.
They can't handle us.
Jayo.
Double kill.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Right now, we don't have a care in the world. We're just farming up, trying to get full stacks on our Devourer's Gauntlets. We're going to back for boots pretty soon. We have not seen their Kali yet.
Your left tower is under
Requesting
attack.
ultimate is ready.
Somebody's pretty weak. We're going to rotate over. See if we can help out our solo lane, it looks like. Burning a lot of mana.
Next battle.
We're going to land on the Mulan, or on the Nike. She uses her ultimate, so we're probably not going to be able to do too much else.
Defend right lane.
We baited out our ultimate, so that should help Cthulhu. And unfortunately, we did it at a time where we don't have enough money for tier 3 boosts.
An excellent.
So that was probably a little bit of a misplay. We probably should have just hung out in the lane a little bit longer, waited till we had enough money, and then done something aggressive. But the reason Apollo is so strong is because of that ultimate. He's able to rotate, split push, and get into team fights whenever he wants.
Yes. Attack the
Nice
minions.
working with a professional.
So we just let Mulan know, like, hey, we're building stacks. She's just going to hold the wave for us, which is very much appreciated. as a support, you usually do want to hold minions for your carry. If you're a carry and you notice that your support's clearing waves, say you're building stacks, whether you are or you're not, and hopefully they'll stop and be like, oh, well, let me leave these minions for my carry.
Soldiers, fight with honor.
We're going to go ahead and check the enemy purple buff. It's here. We're going to dash in. Lure jumps in aggressively. We use our 2 to get the stun. He uses his axe to get the stun onto us. We're going to go ahead and clear the minions. His jump is down, so now he has to fight us into minions.
Let's do that again.
Oh, we missed our 1. We missed all of our basics. It hurts to watch.
Need your form is perfect.
We probably could have gotten a pick on him right there if we didn't miss everything. He's pretty low on mana. He's about half health. We're going to go ahead and rotate to our purple buff. Unfortunately, our jungler dropped it, so we're going to miss out on the golden XP. We're going to hit the harpy with the jungler, so that way we don't miss out on the golden XP, then rotate to our purple buff.
I'm returning to base.
Right now we're just zoning the Uller away. I think we caused him to miss 1 minion.
Your left tower is under attack.
We're going to go ahead and back because we have enough money for the attack speed boots.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
We're going to hold on to our ultimate instead of ulting into lane. We have 55 stacks, so 15 more stacks, and we're going to have 29% lifesteal from Devourer's Gauntlets. 29% from a single item is pretty strong. Aussie can beat it whenever its passive is active, but it's not as consistent as Devourer's Gauntlet. Devourer's Gauntlet is also going to give us more power than Aussie.
We will have our revenge.
Oh, this pool Uller. This is like the 4th or 5th invade onto his purple buff. Right now, we are very big. If we were about even, or if we felt like we were behind, we would probably be going into Berserker's Shield. Berserker's Shield, it jumps in. There's a Kali. We're going to go ahead and use our beads. Dash away. And it looks like we're out. Pop a health potion. If Kali re-engages, we do have our ultimate to get away. If we felt like we were behind or we needed a little bit of extra protections, we would be picking up Berserker's Shield. However, we're 2 levels ahead and I feel like we're really running this lane, so we're going to skip out on the Berserker's Shield and just go straight into some more offense. Throw our 1 onto the Uller, kind of fall back a little bit. He misses his axe. We're going to jump in on him. We have full stacks on our Audacity, which is our passive. He's going to jump away. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. His jump is down. Ult in on him. Unfortunately, we missed, but we did position ourselves, so now we can get the pick onto him. There we go.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Your form is perfect.
Go ahead and secure the next minion wave, and then we're going to go ahead and back. We're going to be picking up Oboe. Odysseus Bow is going to provide us 40% attack speed. It has a passive that every 4th basic attack triggers a chain lightning, damaging the target and up to 4 nearby enemies for 15 damage plus 60% of your basic attack power. We are also receiving an additional 15 basic attack power from our starter item. So a little bit of synergy between these two items. Oboe is really going to increase our attack speed and allow us to deal kind of consistent chain damage onto enemies.
Be right back.
I'll gank left lane.
On my way.
Arachne's web is just short. Tally's here. We're going to jump in, be super aggressive, throw out our 1, throw out our basics. We're able to get the pick onto the Kali. We're going to try to get a little bit of pressure onto this Uller. He stuns us, good stun. We could have beads it, but I don't think we would have gotten the kill. And we weren't really in trouble of going down right there. So we just held on to our beads. Arachne's going deep. She's able to get it.
Nice job.
So right now our purple buff is buffed from the Greatest Scorpion. It's going to go from 10% attack speed to 25% increased attack speed. Scylla's here. We're going to dash in. She used her bead, so we weren't able to get her with her 2. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. And then Sobek shows up, so it's not a good fight for us. We don't really want to dive in. We probably could get the pick. We do have both our relics, but we're just going to play it super safe. We are level 15 minutes into the game, so we're doing a good job at gaining level. We have a 5 level lead on the enemy Uller right now.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Be right back.
Attack the Gold Fury.
We're going to go ahead and hit these oracles. Gain vision on the Gold Fury. Our ultimate is down. We're going to rotate mid, see if there's anything that we can do.
So much for laying low. An enemy
We dash in. We're going to get the 2. And Changa's able to clean up the Scylla. We're going to get some damage onto the Sobek. That's probably all we're going to be able to do. So we're going to go ahead and just back.
here for you.
We do have enough money for Qin Sias, so that's what we're going to be picking up. Qin Sias is going to provide us 40 physical power and 20% attack speed. It has a passive that on basic attacks deal 3% of the target's maximum health. If the target had over 2,000 health, this bonus damage scales up. It scales up to a maximum of 5% at 2,750 health. So each basic attack against the Nike and Sobek late game is most likely going to be dealing 5% of their maximum health. Whenever we have our passive active, we are over the attack speed cap, which is 2.5. Since we're already passing the attack speed cap, we're probably going to be picking up Silverbranch Bow next.
Enemies behind us.
We hear Uller. We're going to activate our 2. Get some good damage. Pretty sure he jumped in on us. So one of these will hit. There we go. We're going to go ahead and dash away.
I need the jungle buff.
Our support says Pooler, Uller. I gotta agree. We're kind of smacking him this game. We will fight with the Sobek all day long. We want to laugh on him for the last game.
Your team has destroyed.
Uh-oh, teammate down. ahead and double my paycheck.
Miss our one. Throw out some basics. Uller is the target we really should be going for. To get stunned, we're going to use our bees. We're able to avoid the Sobek pluck. We're going to dash in. Get some basics onto this Uller. We're able to get the pick onto the Uller. We do not want this Sobek to back. We really want to get the pick on him. We're going to get the tower. We're going to dash in. We should just use our ultimate. Be super aggressive.
We will speak no more of this.
Your middle tower is under attack.
If he's going to back, that might open up the Phoenix for us. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate.
Please? Defend the Titan!
We're looking for a target. There's the Scylla. We're able to get some good damage. She uses our ultimate to avoid the knockup. We're going to activate our 2, get some basics. Throw out our 1, and we're able to clean up the Scylla. Beautiful example of split pushing and then kind of rotating towards the team fight with Apollo's ultimate.
Yes.
Be right back.
Our team's able to secure the gold Fury. We're going to go ahead and pick up the additional 25% attack speed. And then we're going to be going into Silverbranch Bow. Silverbranch Bow is going to provide us 30 physical power, 30% attack speed, and 10% penetration. It has a passive that for each 0.02 attack speed you go over the cap, you're going to gain 2 physical power.
Your left tower is under attack.
So right now with purple buff and with Audacity, we're gaining 52 additional physical power.
Your left tower has been destroyed.
Help middle lane.
I'll attack left lane. Be careful left. Move up.
Arachne gets some good damage onto the Scylla. We're going to rotate in. She uses her dash. Arachne uses her ultimate. And she's able to get the pick onto the Scylla. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. Rotate left. They don't even need us. Oh, there's a target for us. Oh, and the Nike blinks. Sobek blocked us right as we landed, and we had some CC immunity. We're going to go ahead and clean up the minion wave, and then probably just push this middle lane.
Attack middle lane.
On my way. You're welcome.
We're going to go ahead and get poke onto the tower. Oh, we will gladly poke out this Sobek.
Follow me.
We dash in, we activate our 2, being super aggressive. Callie comes in. We do not have a dash, we do not have our ultimate. We're actually in a little bit of trouble right here. We're going to use our Aegis. And then the oboe from Callie is able to get the pick onto us. Super unfortunate.
So much for laying low.
Well, that's what we get for being super aggressive onto that Scylla. And then Callie just blinks in on us.
Retreat middle lane.
So whenever we are going to upgrade our starter item, we have 2 choices. We have the choice between the Ornate Arrow and the Diamond Arrow. This game, we go with the Ornate Arrow. The Ornate Arrow is going to provide us 60 basic attack damage and 150 health. It has a passive that all sources of gold are increased by 20%. For every 100 gold you have, you're going to gain 1% attack speed and 0.8% critical strike chance, up to a maximum of 25 stacks. So you can gain 25% attack speed and 20 critical strike chance. Or we could have gone into Diamond Arrow.
I'm sorry I didn't bring you back a prince.
Group up.
Diamond Arrow is going to provide us 80 basic attack damage and 150 health. It has a passive that when you kill an enemy, you gain 10 gold and 20% attack speed for 8 seconds. This can stack up to 3 times. If you kill an enemy god, you gain 3 stacks immediately and gain 30 gold. So I think Diamond Arrow is actually a little bit better than the Ornate Arrow. However, we wanted to pick up some crit this game, just to really test out this item.
Ultimate is ready. Attack middle lane.
Bit of a team fight going on in mid. We're going to go ahead and push this right Phoenix.
Guard middle.
They can't handle us.
Nice job.
Ullr's here.
I'm on their radar.
We're just going to go ahead and keep focusing this Phoenix. We're able to secure it.
Your team
Let's
has
do that
destroyed
again.
the right enemy Phoenix.
Attack middle lane.
Nike's a little troublesome. We're going to get our 2 under her, get the Mez. Slant some basic attacks. Callie uses her ultimate. We're able to get the pick onto the Callie. We're going to go ahead and push this middle Phoenix.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
They have 3 people up. We have 2 Phoenixes down. We might be able to end right here.
An enemy has been slain. Two kills.
Arachne's able to get the pick onto the Nike. We're going to focus this Sobek. And we're able to secure the pick onto the Titan. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.